Well, last time I just threw strikes and they couldn't really touch it, so that's all I tried to do tonight because I knew my guys were going to make plays behind me.
Got down early. Was there ever any doubt that the offense would pick up at some point?
No, I knew that we usually get hits late, and I knew that we were going to come along with that. So
you guys are pretty well known for comebacks. Tell me about facing that first pitcher, the knuckler. I mean, you guys had a little trouble timing that, but eventually you got around to it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I guess some of us were struggling, but I wasn't really at first. Yeah, it's a little different seeing it dancing around in there, but I think we'll be better next time if we see a knuckle.
We got down early, like you said. I was never really concerned about it because I knew eventually we'd get our bats going. And big emphasis for tonight was put the ball in play and make them play defense. And once we finally started putting the ball in play, and they had to make plays, we did a nice job. But it took us about 3 innings too long to get it done. But win's a win right now.
Tell me about going from Tyler to Chad there to finish things out. Was he tired or just trying to maybe conserve innings this week?
Yeah, it's real hot. Tyler said, thought maybe pulling him after the 4th because he said he was getting a little tired, but he gutted it out and went for that 5th. And I felt confident putting any of the other 3 guys in to come and finish the job. And we struggled finding the zone some tonight more than we usually do. Gave up some free passes, but we found a way to get it out of it, and defense made plays when we needed to.
I guess you take from this just that you won the game, really?
That's all we can take from this game. We did enough to win the game, but we're going to have to play much better if we want to continue playing down the road. And this time of year, we want to be playing our best ball, but we got some guys struggling with the dish right now. But a lot of that's mental, and we need to work on our mental aspect moving forward.
You're definitely going to see a third game with one of these 2 teams. Can you comment on each of them and what how you guys have fared with them?
The first time we played Sidney, we dug ourselves a little bit of a hole and came back and ended up winning, I think, 7-4, 7-5 or something. Second time, it was another real close game. I think it was 2-1. Defense made some huge plays for us to win that game. And then Fremont Mills, back-to-back nights. We lost the first one. We had a 2-run lead. I made a bad call there and lost us that game. The second night, we came out and beat them 4-2. So we feel confident playing either one. We just got to come out and see who plays well tonight, and we're looking forward to Thursday.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Well, in the beginning, I couldn't find my strike zone, and towards the end, I finally just started falling through and started finding my rhythm and just kept throwing.
Made a lot of big pitches with runners on base. I think you stranded 9 runners. What's your mentality when runners get on? Has something changed, or do you do anything different?
Just trying to make sure they don't score. That's my main thing. Just make sure they don't score and just buckle down and get the 3 outs.
Tell me about the big strikeouts there in the bottom of the 6th. Runner on third, 1 out, and you're facing the top of the order. You get the 2 strikeouts. What was working for you on those 2 at bats?
Just making sure. I knew that guy was at third, and I wasn't going to let them score again. I knew I had to buckle down, and I wanted those 2 outs.
Tell me about getting the big victory here over Fremont Mills, a team that beat you 11-0, and they beat you that big 11-inning game. What's it mean for you guys just to avenge those losses?
It was a big game. It means a lot to us. Now, it's huge. Respect to them. Hands down, they're a great team. But we just came out and played Cowboy baseball, and now we got to do it on Thursday.
Sergio, congrats.
Thank you.
Sergio starting out, he was getting in the first 2-3 innings. He was getting into a lot of 3-ball, walk situations, not where we wanted to be. He didn't feel comfortable until about the 4th, 5th inning. And when he got base runners on by walks or, just getting them on there, he was throwing strikes and did what he had to do. He bulldogged down for us, and I went in there and told him, I have faith in him, and he came in and got the job done.
Tell me about those big 2 strikeouts in the 6th. Was that, there's a runner on third, 1 out, top of the order, and he gets 2 strikeouts to 2 of their best hitters. I guess, was that when did you start feeling like this thing is going to happen?
It was about that time. It was the 6th inning. I told Coach, we need to have this 8, because they were probably, I think it was 8-9-1s where they're at in the lineup. And I told them if we want to have a shot at this, with the way Mackenzie Lang was pitching, we got to have 1, 2, 3 or 1, 2. We can only see 4 batters at most here. And Sergio, I told him, I'm like, you need to quit thinking and just throw the ball. And Sergio quit thinking, and he threw the ball, and it worked out for us. Got a couple strikeouts, huge ones.
Offense, I guess I would say before Mackenzie came in, scrappy. Opportunities were there, and they got them. Can you talk about that a bit?
Yeah, the boys, we knew, when we saw the lineup card and we saw it wasn't Mackenzie Lang, we said, we got to get some runs early. So, and I had a lot of confidence in the boys being able to hit the ball. We've been hitting the ball the last, 2 weeks. So they had confidence in getting those runs. I mean, it stunk leaving guys on base, but it's baseball and the boys did what they needed to.
Third chance at Nishnabotna this year. Tell me about those 2 games and then kind of what mindset you kind of go in there with that one.
Nishnabotna, they beat us twice earlier on this season. We've been in both games. We've had the lead in either one or both of them. We were close all the way down to the very end, and the boys have been ready for round 3. So that's what they've been playing for. They've won this game. The key to victories here, you can't walk guys. Nishnabotna, they are very disciplined at the plate, and they have been. They don't make a lot of errors in the field. So if we give them base runners and we give them, we don't get base runners ourselves, we're going to be in trouble, and that's what they capitalize on. So,
Coach, congrats tonight. We'll see you Thursday.
Awesome. Thank you very much.